So this is a bill that would help out the deer farmers in the state of Minnesota. There's been much to do about CWD in the last, well, forever, I guess, but in the last 10 years, there's been a scientific breakthrough with CWD. And I guess I'll talk about this handout that's coming out. And CWD is a prion disease that affects the nervous system of deer. They get it and they die. So the DNR has been saying that the wild deer have been getting infected from deer farms when there's evidence that that's not true. There's deer biologists, Mr. President, that have been studying deer for 45 years, and they have evidence that says that's wrong. So this handout that I'm handing you out right now, it's about sheep and goats. And in sheep and goats, they have a disease called scrapie. And scrapie is exactly the same as CWD. It affects the animals, it's a prion, and we have all but eliminated scrapie out of the sheep and goats. I don't think we found it in the United States in like 7 years. If you would just take sheep and goat out and put white-tailed deer in there, take out scrapie and put CWD in there, it's the exact same thing. So, Mr. President, there was a white-tailed deer farmer in Wisconsin about 10 years ago. He discovered that there were genes in the deer genome that were resistant to CWD. So if there are genes in the genome that are resistant to CWD, it could lead one to believe, because they're found on different alleles, that sometime in the past when deer were evolving, that this was a thing. The deer that survived passed on this allele to make sure that the deer didn't die, and as they evolved more, it came back. But what this would do is it would give $1 million from this fund to fund CWD-free deer semen to deer farmers. So we can breed this out, we can do it today. There's actually deer farms in Minnesota that have been doing this for 2 years already. Rather than getting rid of deer farms, we can help them. We've got the Pennsylvania DNR is doing this right now. They're actually helping their deer farmers. So in Pennsylvania right now, the Pennsylvania DNR is helping the deer farmers. They're funding this. They're helping them by eliminating CWD in the deer farms. There's other states that are trying to breed deer and get rid of CWD. If you read your handout, we can do this. We just, rather than getting rid of deer farms, we just have to breed it out. Some deer farmers are already doing this. It's really simple. Let's just make this happen, and let's help our businesses in the state. As we just talked about in the last omnibus bill, we want to create jobs and not destroy them. We need a green vote on this. Thank you very much.